Alright, I'm making actual scripts for the videos now because I tried to make this video like 10 times trying to wing it, and they were all jumbled messes of me rambling on, so hopefully they'll be more coherent going forward. Anyway, into the goodies. I got quite a few things working this week, leveling up, interactable objects, talent points, and what I'm calling spell purchasing. I also had a bunch of data to add to some of the armor and spell scripts for further use and to make some of those things I just mentioned function properly. Up first, I've got interactable objects. This little rock buddy here is serving as my level up menu presently, and whenever I get close to it, a prompt appears letting me know what I need to do to use it. So this is going to be how the crafting, talking to NPCs, and some similar things are going to work. Um, Pretty standard stuff. Um, Nothing crazy going on here. Second up to bat, I've got leveling up. So while I'm next to this thing, this is kind of serving as my level up menu. I can hit enter, which will bring me into the level up screen. Um, and finally, I can level up, which allows me to increase my stats, and that is tied to absolutely nothing at the moment, so hooray. But it shows you everything that you need to know in terms of leveling, so what level you are, how much it's going to cost to level up, and that's going to go into your currency here. So this shows all your stats, and you can click on any of them to level up. Now I'm level 2. Next one costs more than 200, so it goes up every time you level, and then just takes away from your currency every time you level up. Third, I've got talent points. So very similar system to how it was working before. Um, it's just a different way of it working. So the talent points here are serving as kind of like the currency. So instead of using currency, you're using talent points. You get talent points every set level. So at level 1 or 2 or 3, 6, 8, you might get talent points. So right now I have 2,002 talent points, and getting any of these takes away the purchase cost, which is 100 right now, but takes away talent points instead of currency. Um, Fourthly, I've got spells changed a little bit. So any spells you don't know about are in this interesting, cool little font. So they're kind of obscured. You don't actually know what they are. Any spells that you have found, so I have it hard coded to that I know these 4 water spells. If I click on those, it gives me the information that spell, and if I haven't purchased it yet, I can purchase it. And this purchase is using the currency. So purchasing bubble here now highlights that I have purchased it, so it's got this little yellow border. And now I can equip it because I've purchased it, so now I can put it up into there. These ones I haven't purchased, so I still have to purchase them before I can equip them. And I only have those ones hard coded, so all these other ones have just this obscured language of not really knowing what they do until I learn about them. Finally, I got started on the map system. At the moment, nothing really works, and all I've got is that you can zoom in and out on it. I'm working on being able to move it around. The way I want it to work for moving around is having kind of like mobile games where you can click on something and then grab it. I think kind of some RTS games have done it too. The idea is that you clicking would be kind of like grabbing the map right here, and then moving in a direction would move it. So it keeps moving as long as you're holding and dragging the mouse. I got close to getting that to work, but vectors were confusing me on Friday, so I couldn't quite get it working, so it's not in right now. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that much more to do, and I think it's pretty close, so hopefully by the end of the week I'll have it working next week. After that, I'm going to get the buttons, and how I'm not totally sure how I'm going to lay it out, but having buttons or something to put little markers on each of these tiles, so I know I can put landmarks or whatever on the map, however I want to put them. After I get the map done, I think there's a couple more things that I need to kind of tinker with here and there in terms of the UI, but it'll more or less be done. And I'm going to start working on the website, or at least working more on the website. There's quite a bit I need to get done with that, so I'd like to get started on that. And then yeah, so that's all for this week, and I'll have a video next week.